Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So how I think about sex, pow. So I think this generation right now is a very interesting one, especially as regards the topic of sex. Um, for me, I think we rate it very weirdly in the sense that sometimes it seems very underrated and other times it seems highly overrated. So basically, a young person right now in a relationship who tells you, oh, they are dating someone, for instance, would define a dating relationship as, although they won't be very clear about it, but somewhere in the subconscious mind, the dating relationship now is defined as you being with someone who you are in exclusive sexual relationship with. So as is expected right now in the customs and basically the unsaid unwritten laws and tradition of this present age, if I am dating someone, it's expected that that's the person I have intimacy with, that's the person I have sex with. And then if it so happens that I get involved sexually with someone else, then I have cheated. Now that is where I consider sex as underrated, because it has been played down so low that it doesn't even have any worth anymore. It becomes a target, it becomes a reason for social interaction, a reason for basic things like communication or unconditional love or affection towards others. It becomes that pivot, it becomes that. So it's really sad that relationships do not engage in um, proper communication, proper affection outside the concept, outside the context of sex. It's sad, although this is not for everybody, but this is just what I've noticed for the mass of people I've met or mass of people I've read about or seen. Yeah, most of people around me. So that's how sex is underrated. Normal dating relationships that should be engaging, communicative, growing, basically helping you become a better person and better being, basically revolves around sexual intimacy, and that is not okay. Then I consider sex as overrated also because um the for me the fantasy of sex, the beauty of sex is not in the action. I believe intimacy is beyond copulation, is beyond penetration and orgasms. I believe intimacy goes beyond all of that. And to really enjoy what sex has to offer, you have to have a sincere connection with someone beyond just hugs and kisses and touches. All those are normal human emotional what's the word, reactions. Anybody if even if a man touches a man in the right way, he will definitely feel certain things. I feel that it's overrated because um, people do not understand what the core of intimacy can be like, and so they don't experience the true meaning of intimacy. So people talk about how important it is, but they don't really experience the core of what it is. Sex has to be connected, it has to be mutually enjoyed, it has to be void of shame, it has to be communicative, it has to be fun. I don't think penetration and copulation is even the real gig. There is the part where you have to like talk, enjoy talking to each other, play, um basically connect on every level, because there are points within the whole intimacy process where you just want to talk and just want to feel happy and just be there and just be there and hear the other person breathe, and feel the other person's heat from the skin, all of those kind of things. All those are very intimate moments. Sometimes all you just need is a hug, and all of those things pass for even a deeper level of intimacy. I'm not like an ambassador for premarital sex and all of those kind of things, but I understand that for the young people of this generation, they've heard a lot about the dangers of premarital sex and how sex is meant to stay in marriage, but so far it has not really entered the skull of most of us. Yeah, I'm just trying to relate with you. Yeah, it does not enter the skull of most of all of us. Most of us are coconut heads, and we don't really listen to learn from others' experience. We rather experience it for ourselves, and that's the beauty about life. So you learn, you experience, and then you have a better understanding of why you should do what you should do or why you shouldn't do what you shouldn't do. Yeah, so I'm saying it's okay, it's right to wait for marriage to experience the whole thrill of sex and intimacy, but for most people, that boat has already sailed. That boat has already sailed. So I'm basically talking to those people whose boats have sailed. Understand that intimacy is a part of living and a part of life, a part of relations, and basically getting to know somebody better. So if you are in such situations, maybe you are in a relationship with someone, I don't believe that the bulk of the attention should be about sex. Sex should be like, I mean, what people consider sex should be like, say, 5% of whatever it is you talk about or whatever it is you do, because there's so much more ways you can be intimate. Maybe working together, planning together. All those things are very intimate things. And then I think I should even do a bucket list at some point. I will share my bucket list of intimate things you could do with your partners. Yeah, I think I should do something like that soon. I will do something like that soon. There are a lot of things you can do that create intimacy and create bond and create connections for dating relationships and within dating relationships. So it doesn't have to always be that same cycle of, oh, it's sex, you don't have sex with me, or you should have sex with me, or you're having sex with someone else. I feel like our minds are just too conditioned to the sex that we lose focus of the most important things. There are many other ways you can experience thrills with a partner you have, not just until you copulate. I believe you guys know the meaning of copulation. If you don't know the meaning of copulation, please go and check your dictionary. Yeah, so sex should be intentional. It shouldn't happen by chance. You can't tell me that, oh, I just met this person and they just touched me and I felt like, oh yeah, we should totally do it. I feel like it shouldn't be that. It has to be intentional, conscious. You have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to be very conscious of what you're doing and really be involved in what you're doing. That's the only way you can really experience the thrill of it. So if it does happen that you become a promiscuous person, and then I can accept you're like a nympophobic, I don't know what they call it, but a nymph or something, you're probably not experiencing the thrill of it. So I'm just saying, what I think about sex is like, it's probably overrated and underrated at the same time. Intimacy in dating relationships, in marriage, it's very important. It's not just copulation. You have to connect with your partner. You have to be able to talk with your partner. You have to have plans with your partner, but a bucket list or something, things to do, things to achieve, places to go, experience all of these things. These things are even deeper than the point where you do that. So my guys, this is just one other topic that I feel like I should talk about. So yeah, expect my bucket list on things you can do with your partner. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice one.